We are back for American Valor Bourbon with round 2 of our bracket challenge. Again, welcome back. We are, like I said, in round 2 of our bracket challenge. If you've been paying attention, you've seen on the screen on YouTube what I've been drinking, what I picked. I have no idea what I picked. I know the 8 bottles, if you've been watching, that are in the blind, but I have no idea which bottle is which glass, which ones I've picked. No clue. My wife did it all. So now we're going to move on to round 2, and I've got S2 versus S5. As you can get ready to see, you'll see them on the screen for YouTube. And let's go ahead and get started with round 2. All right, so S2. Again, this one's a little floral. I don't know if that's what I said on the first round. This one, this time around, I'm getting lemon. Almost like a lemon meringue pie. A little bit of cinnamon this time around. Yeah, lemon meringue pie, cinnamon. Let's go in for the taste. A little bit of cherry. Vanilla, definitely vanilla forward. On the finish, get a little bit of a chocolate note. Finish is there, doesn't last very long. Vanilla continues on a little bit. Very solid pour, very easy to drink. Tastes very good. Yeah, I really enjoying that. That's a good one. Just now, as it was continuing, a little bit of a cola note. I didn't do this last time, and I regret not doing it. I'm going to take a sip of water. All right, let's go ahead and go into S5. Oh, this one, again, I don't think I got this on the last time. Very cinnamon forward this time around. That's very much what I'm getting. That vanilla's there. But the cinnamon's overpowering this time. Cinnamon and vanilla. Let's go ahead and go in for the taste. Slightly comes in on the palate, the cinnamon. Nowhere near like the nose. A little bit of cherry. On the finish, get a little bit of a cola, pepper, and tobacco. Ooh, this one's hard. No, I think let me taste it again, but liking the cinnamon on the nose. I think there's a little bit more to the S5 that I'm getting, and it's lingering a little bit. I think I'm gonna have to go with the S5. This one was a hard one, and this is still really good. Obviously, it made it to the second round, but this S5, I'm really digging the notes on this. Excuse me. Yep, S5's going forward. S2 didn't make it past the second round. Let me go ahead and write it in. S5. All right. No, that's very good. I'm very happy with that. So I'm gonna put that to the side. Take a sip of water. All right, let's go ahead for S3 versus S7. See what they have to offer. I remember one of them the first round having like a creme brulee, like molasses burnt, kind of sugary. No, I'm thinking that that's what this is because I'm getting that on this. Yeah, I like that smell. Definitely like it on the nose. Well, we'll see how it pans out, but maybe that was one of these other glasses. Who knows? But I'm getting that on this right now. I do like that hits really well. All right, let's go in for the taste. This time around, cherry, on the front end of the palate, a little bit of pepper. That sugary, no, not quite the molasses, burnt molasses, but that sugary note kind of comes in. And then the leather, the pepper comes into the finish. Vanilla. That's really good. I like that a lot. All right. We'll see how it compares to S7. Don't want to forget. Let me take a drink of water. All right. Let's see where we're at. Again, could be wrong, but I feel like this is that apple forward pour from the first round. Vanilla. What a surprise. Bourbon's got some vanilla on it. Watch this be the rye. Overall, great nose. Let's go in for the taste. Almost like a peppery note comes in right at the beginning. A pear note. On the back end, pepper, a little bit of tobacco. I don't know, this is a hard one. This one is a lot harder to figure out. This one is lingering. This one also lingers. Man. There's a little bit of a interesting note on the finish that I'm not a fan of, that this doesn't have. Makes it a little bit harsh. Not in a bad way, but I'm going to have to go with S3. Again, you saw them on the screen on YouTube. You know which one I picked. I have no idea. S3 is moving forward. So the championship is going to be S5 versus S3. As always, drink responsibly. Thanks for coming on this journey with me for this bracket challenge. And I will see you next time on American Valor Bourbon for the final. Toast to Valor, savor the spirit.